Let's dive into partner relationships from your perspective. What's the ideal way for partners or OEMs to kind of step up and add real value to the CIO's office? How can they become strategic allies more than just a vendor?
Sure. Yeah. I always valued the partners that came in and at least had a good idea of what it is we were trying to accomplish, a good understanding of our current state. So that we didn't always have to start. Like if I had to educate them on like everywhere that we are, that was not always healthy and efficient. So just have a good idea of where we're at, understand some of the business problems and challenges. So much of this in the public sector arena is readily available on the internet, right? Whether it's you've got various websites that track all that's going on within the states, for example. What we're trying to solve. So come in prepared, and then at the end of the day, it's really about building that relationship first. I was never happy about a supplier team coming in and they were ready with a quote right in that first meeting, and they were trying to sell me something. That's not a good place to be. Um, so really, understand where we're at, gain better understanding into the technology landscape and the things we're trying to solve. Really show that you want to be a valued partner. Looking at that environment, talking through what can change, what would the timelines look like, those kind of things before you really start getting into hey, where's my purchase order. So that's huge. It's really about building that relationship, understanding the challenges, and that can take a long time, right? I think that's the other thing in state government that most people don't realize. Between budget cycles, if you're talking to me, shortly after the start of the fiscal year, the thing you would be trying to sell me anyway isn't in the budget. So you really want to establish that groundwork through those first 9 months, maybe, to better understand what it is, where we're at, and then say, okay, we think we have a solution for you. Here's what it would look like. Here's how it integrates and connects to everything else that you've got in flight and in play. And then we can have conversations about what that looks like and making that budget request to move that particular initiative forward. So partnership, communications, be willing to be in it for the long haul and not looking for that quick sale.